my friends, to this wood cross art DIY. And we start with these beautiful wood crosses. Here's one from Michael's, and I'm just pulling the back tab off of that, and I'm going to show you first what you need for this project. I love folk art paints, and this happens to be a ivory white paint. It is a matte acrylic paint. I always love to use sponges to apply. And great stickers. These are stickers from Hobby Lobby, and they're from the Paper Studio. And I thought it might be nice to put this cross in a base, and I found this candle stick base, and of course you're going to need your glue gun. Clear your space off, shake your paint up really good, and we're going to paint the cross. And I'm going to want to give it a nice coating and then see how it looks just with the one coat of paint, because I don't want a complete coverage. I love the way the sponges work. They do a great job of applying the paint, and you're not able to see a lot of brush strokes. So the second coat is needed. So I'm going to put that on now. We'll worry about the back side after the front and the sides dry. I was so pleased to get these crosses for Christmas. If you saw my sharing my Christmas gifts, I showed you these. Got 2 wood crosses, and I knew right away that they were going to be my future DIYs. So we're going to go ahead after the paint dries, and we're going to look at what flower design we're going to use and what stencil we're going to use. And I like the Faith, Hope, and Love stencil. I'm just buffing it a little bit now. I don't want it to be a complete paint look. I want to give it a little distressing. And now I'm just going to take the Faith, Hope, and Love and place that on the cross, making sure that they're spaced out evenly. And now I'm putting the little bullet marks between the Faith and Hope and Love. These are really great to work with. They're easy to apply. And if you need to move them around because you need a little bit more distance, you can do that easily. So I'm glue gunning that Paper Studio flower, and now I'm going to go ahead and glue gun the whole cross onto the candlestick base. And I like this candlestick base. I'm thinking about possibly going back and just getting them 4 candles. And there you see it. So the second wood cross art project, and I'm showing you my different elements. The paint is folk art, Mod Podge. And I just printed this Divine Mercy image on my printer. And I'm going ahead and just using a Sharpie to outline the shape of the cross. We're going to cut that out. You can use all different types of images. I've seen crosses that might even have a floral design filling the inside. So it's up to you. Have fun, be creative. But I just love the Divine Mercy image, and I really wanted to keep this in line with the saintly inspirations that I've brought you before. Now once you get the main outline done, you're going to want to just use your finger or even part of a brush, and you're going to want to make indentations if you're working with this sort of cross, because you have to adjust and trim a little bit more so it fits inside. So the next step is going to be painting, and I chose a gold metallic folk art paint. This is an acrylic paint and it's called Pure Gold. And I've used it before on previous projects, and I really like the sheen that it gives it, and it goes really nice with the picture I've chosen. And I love folk art paints. They go on very nicely. And as I see here, I'm only going to need one coat to trim the cross. I find painting so relaxing, creating just so relaxing. But make sure you give yourself enough time. Make sure you're well rested, because you don't want to stress trying to get something done. That makes a big difference on your creativity when you're doing it. So that looks really nice. I'm going ahead and I'm painting the edges too of the cross. As I looked at it, I wanted to make sure that the edges had that beautiful metallic gold color. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just paint the inside just a bit, so when the paper design lays inside, you wouldn't see any of the bare wood. So you don't have to be exact for this. Just go ahead and fill in just enough. So we let that dry, and I wanted to change out the twine. There was a twine hanger that the cross had, and I had this really pretty gold ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and glue gun that in place instead of the twine. Now it's time to adhere the design to the cross. And when working with Mod Podge, it's a water-based sealer glue and finish. But the best way to work with it is to apply small amounts and then press the paper, the design down. So work a little at a time. You're going to have the best result, and then just clean up, because this will dry clear. And I just love it. I think it came out so pretty. As you see, it was really easy and inexpensive to do. So my friends, I hope you've been inspired. So start this new year creating something beautiful, bringing that saintly inspiration into your home. God bless. Peace and love.